Hi everyone. I've never done this before. Never spoken to something recording me, but I do have a computer, and I'm going to use it as much as I can to be able to provide all of you with access to my, what I can provide in terms of solace through art and artistic stuff. As you know, you've all been incredibly important to me over the last few years in taking part in my life drawing classes, coming in my workshops in the galleries and museums in London, and showing an interest in what I do, in being encouraging. And this project is really for you. It's a community, and in this really peculiar and surreal time, we're going to be able to carry on. Okay, we're all going to be able to connect, and I'm not going to leave any of you behind. And I'm going to do everything I can to give you all access to whatever it is I've done that has been meaningful and encouraging for you, okay? So in the workshops, I've done a lot of art history with you and spoken about the development and history of drawing and the practice of making paintings. You know that I'm very interested in philosophy and the philosophy behind making art, and how things have developed throughout the history of our culture and civilization. We've walked around the British Museum, the National Gallery, the Victoria and Albert Museum, the National Portrait Gallery, and we've discovered some of the most profound and important insights made through the arts. And I'm going to be able to continue sharing what I've discovered with all of you, okay? This is a period of time where we've been separated from one another, but in some ways we will become closer, and I'm going to do as much as I can to facilitate that and to enable all of you to connect with me. Okay, you've all been incredibly supportive of me, and in this time I will do everything I can to honour that and to work to have deserved it over the last few years. What you've done for me, it's time for me to show, whatever it is, any kind of positive thing, okay? Because this is really weird, and we're all in this together, okay? So this is obviously the first video I've ever made of myself talking, and I'm not prepared for it, but I know you all, and this is going to be the first of many, and you're all going to join me along the way, I hope, okay? And so my idea for tomorrow, okay? Normally on a Wednesday evening we'd have the life drawing class at Beckenham Place, okay? And we've not been there tonight, okay? So that's a peculiar thing. Some of you in the past have said that the routine of having the life drawing on Wednesdays has been one of the things that you've liked, and okay, we're going to be able to keep that routine, okay? We're going to be able to revive that routine. Tomorrow's going to be the first actual class, okay? We're going to have an actual drawing class. I'm going to be streaming on a YouTube live video, because I've just set that up and it takes 24 hours for it to be processed on YouTube, on my YouTube account, but that's underway. So tomorrow from 7 till 9 will be a class with me, okay? So, and that's open to all of you, who have participated in the classes, and there'll be drawing exercises, and there will be material. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this, okay? This fella. This is the Uffizi satyr. Not the original, but it's a very nice late 18th century bronze statue of him. He weighs a ton. Not quite, but thereabouts. And he's wonderful. So I'm going to take the best images I can possible of him tomorrow, and email them to you, okay, and when they take the photos in natural light and email them to you from various views, and we'll do whatever we can, okay. This is going to be a process where I just get started, and as time goes on, my ability at sharing with you is going to improve, and we'll be able to do things that are more interactive, and we'll be able to really be able to do the best with what we have, okay? And so this is the beginning of this process, and that's one of the things we're going to be doing, and we'll be starting with him tomorrow. You might be seeing a bit more of him throughout this time. But yeah, so we're going to be drawing him tomorrow. The Uffizi Satyr is a very important classical sculpture, and yeah. And then after that, we'll be looking at Old Master drawings at some other point. I'll be sharing with you as much of the resources that are online that you'll be able to access while you're at home. And we'll be talking about art history and the development of drawing. So, for example, I've got a huge collection of books, okay, because I adore books and I love books about drawing. So this is one of the books in my collection. I'm pretty sure some of you will actually have some art books. Okay, maybe you can get involved and share some images as well. But yeah, so we'll be looking at many images. Look at this. But not so gotzily. We're going to be really exploring the history of art together, okay? And let me find Botticelli. Yeah, so we're going to be looking at drawings together, and we're going to be learning about how they were made, and I'll be talking to you about all sorts of things, okay? So we'll even do some copies together, okay? We'll do some Old Master studies, so we'll actually really be able to learn about the sort of drawings that I love the most, 15th and 16th century Italian, predominantly Florentine drawings, okay? So this is a copy I made, quite relatively recently. Not really a copy, but a study, really, of that Verrocchio drawing I recently held up. We'll be doing some of that sort of stuff together, and also be looking at a range of books and materials that we can access online. What I hope to be able to do is be able to direct you via email to online resources that we can draw from, okay, that you actually draw at home, and work together, okay? And this will go on at the moment with our regular schedule, the Wednesday and Thursday schedule. But those of you who attend at Beckenham, those of you who attend at Mycenae House, you can take part on any of these things, and these are going to happen at the usual times at the moment, okay? Okay, so Pontormo, this is a very rare book. It's actually printed in Spanish. Got it from Henry Board's books on Charing Cross Road. And, we're going to look at a real range of Old Master drawings, and we're going to learn so much over the coming period of time, and we'll carry on when we're able to do it in person as well. So yeah, there's so many wonderful things for us to share and to participate in this time. It's not going to end, okay? It's not going to end. This is going to carry on, and we're going to just do everything we can to ensure that this tradition carries on. Okay, look at these drawings. Pontormo, he's one of the people that I talk about a lot in the classes, as you all know, and I'll be able to direct you to lots of images online, okay? And I'll be with you, You as a community mean everything to me, and I'll carry on doing everything I can to support you. Look at these wonderful drawings. That's a real life drawing. That is a proper life drawing. Alright, so none of you are going to miss me, and I'm not going to miss any of you, because we're going to be together, okay? And I'll be showing you my drawings, my sketchbooks. Portrait of Philip IV by Velasquez, which I sketched in the National Gallery at the beginning of the year. Okay, we'll be exploring the National Gallery. There's online stuff that we can explore the collection of the National Gallery online, and we can do that together, okay? So there's going to be lots of things. Here we are, drawing I did in the National Gallery very recently of somebody by Tintoretto. Wonderful painting, yeah. So this is very improvised, completely improvised actually, but it's the first thing. Okay, it's the first thing I've done, and it's the first thing I'm doing, and yeah, I just want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of you who have had anything to do with my classes and anything to do with my workshops, and it pains me that we're not going to see each other for a while. Okay, but who knows what's gonna? Who knows how soon it will be before we can carry on as normal? Okay, yeah, we'll see what happens. I know, our community will carry on, and maybe in this time it'll grow. Who knows? You can, if you think that there are people out there who could benefit from this project, then show them the video. This is a video which is specifically for you at this point. I'm not working on accruing any more people at this point to sell to or anything like that. This present video and the next video tomorrow, the lesson at the usual time. These are all for you actually, and this is to kind of keep things going at this point. And I suppose what I want to do is to make things more interactive as time goes on, and at this point I'm thinking about the community, that is the existing community around this project, and expressing gratitude for the loyalty you've shown me, and we're gonna this is the beginning of this process, and we're gonna work forward, and things are going to improve as we adjust. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, and we'll be with you tomorrow. Okay, I hope many of you join on the live video tomorrow. I'm going to try and make sure that that it's kept as intimate and personal with you who have been to the classes as possible at this point. And if I'm going to maintain that actually throughout. I'm always going to keep these Wednesday and Thursday sessions exclusively for those of you who have participated. Basically all of you who are on the mailing list, okay, because everyone on the mailing list has either been to classes or expressed an interest and then not come, but that you've expressed an interest is enough for me, that you've thought about it is them, that you've and if there are people that you think can really benefit from this, or how this goes, then add them. We'll find a way to connect with them as well. Okay. So yeah, we'll see you soon. Okay, and yeah, bon nuit.